Hello everyone, my name is Kamini Sharma and I welcome you all with me. Well, today's video is a follow-up from yesterday's video. In my yesterday's video, I told you all the letters in the English alphabet phonically. That is, I gave you the sounds for all the 26 letters, which is called stage 1. So yesterday we covered stage 1 of phonic awareness, and today we're going to do stage 2, and this is called blending sounds together. Now for blending sounds together, we're going to follow a pattern, and this pattern has 2 steps to it. The first one is VC, vowel V, consonant C. So I'm going to show you how to blend a vowel and a consonant sound together. So blending 2 sounds, a vowel, a consonant together. This is the first part to this pattern of stage 2, which is blending sounds. Let's begin. Before we start with the VC pattern, I want to mention one important thing here is that whenever you are stepping on to a new thing, it's always recommended to recap and review what you did previously with the child. So like today, in my today's video, I'm going to show you how to blend sounds. But before that, let's do a quick review of what we did yesterday. And the same thing you can do with your child. I'm giving you an example. So yesterday we did stage 1 in the phonic awareness, which was the sounds of the letters. So you can just very quickly pick up a flashcard and ask him the sound. A. B. D. G. Right? Yes, because this gives you this tells you that your child remembers, and whatever he doesn't remember, you can brush on that. All right, so let's begin with the blending. Okay, we'll start with the vowels. Okay, now there are 5 vowels. We know there are 5 vowels in the alphabet: A, E, I, O, U. So let's start with the first one. A. A. And let me bring one more letter along with it. The letter is T and the sound is T, T, T. A, T, A, T, A, T, A, T, A, T. Together, at, at. Vowel, consonant, blend together, it becomes at. The sound is, it's not a and t. These are not 2 separate sounds. When you blend them together, you blend this vowel and this consonant together, it becomes at. The sound becomes at. Okay, one more example. I'll change the vowel. Okay, so I have this vowel with me now, and the sound is O, O, O. And I have letter G with me. The sound for G is G, G. O, O, O. G, G, G. O, G, O, G. Vowel, consonant, blend together, og, og, og. One sound. Two separate sounds, o, g, but when you're blending them together, it becomes one sound, og. I'll give you one last example. Changing the vowel again. One moment. Just give me a moment. Yes. All right. So I have this vowel with me. The sound is a, and I have this letter with me, letter P, and the sound is p, p. Can you hear me? P. A, 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 a. P, p, p. The air has to come out. P, a, p. Together, vowel, consonant, blend together, up, 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 right? Okay, so yes, this is how you blend two sounds, and it's called the VC pattern, the vowel and the consonant pattern. Okay, you blend vowel, consonant together, so two sounds, they become one. I gave you examples. I hope it was clear. Now let's move on to the second stage of this pattern. Well, the second stage is called CVC. CVC. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Yes. Now in the second stage, the vowel comes in the center. Right? So we're going to blend three sounds here. The vowel will be in the center, and consonant, consonant, beginning and the last one. Right? So let me give you an example. Right. Let's take the ones which we've already done. Let's begin. We started with the first vowel, right? Okay. So we started with the first vowel, a, and then we blended t to it, vowel, consonant. Now we are doing the CVC, that is, vowel goes in the center with consonants on the side, consonant sounds on the side. So yes, let me bring this. Okay, this consonant, the letter is C, and the sound for this is k, 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 at. We've already blended these two, remember, in the VC stage. So the child already knows that it is the at sound. Now when we bring a new consonant to it, it becomes k, at, k, at, k, at, cat. The word becomes cat. Clear? One more example. All right. The second that we did was O and G. Vowel, consonant, we blended and it became the OG sound. Now let's add a consonant to it, CVC. The vowel is in the center with consonants on the side. So the child already knows, because we've done this with him, that it's the OG sound. Now you're adding a consonant to it, D. D. Letter is D and the sound is D. D, 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 ok, og, og, D, ok, D, ok, dog. Clear? The word becomes dog. The word becomes dog. You can also show a picture of the dog. For if you remember in the previous video that I did, I told you there are three aspects to teaching when you teach phoneme or when you teach phonics to the child. There are three aspects to it: picture, name and sound. So this picture is the first aspect, right? So yes, when you've told him about the sounds, when you've merged the sounds together, when you have clubbed the sounds together, you can just show a picture so that he can register in his mind that dog is this, looks like this. And yes, I'll show you a picture for the first one that we did. Just give me a moment. Yes, the first one that we did was at, and we added a consonant to it. C was the letter, and k, at, cat, and it became cat. The word became cat, and you can show the picture, right? Yes, so you're capturing not only his attention but also his visual sensory channel. So you're capturing that as well, and it's just how you make it interesting for the child, because these things, you know, tend to go down well with the children. One more example. All right, let's go with the next sound. Okay, we did vowel U, and we had blended it with the, yes, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little confused. Yes, we had blended it with the letter P sound, p, a, p, and we had blended it together into one sound, which was up, up. Now in the CVC pattern, the vowel comes in the center with consonants on the side. So this already the child knows, because you've done it in the first part of VC pattern. In the VC pattern, you've already told him that this sound is up. So we are adding a consonant to it. K, 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 up, up, k, up, k, k, up, k, up. Together, cup, cup. Yes. So the word becomes, one second, cup. The word becomes cup, and you can show him that this is how a cup looks, right? You can do this. You can do this. You can blend sounds. I'm sure it's if you've got the idea behind how it works, it's very simple, it's very easy, trust me. It'll just require a little effort for you to prepare these flashcards with the different letters on each one of them, and then you'll have to just go ahead and blend the sounds together. Only thing you need to remember is that you have to divide stage 2 of phonic awareness into 2 steps, the VC and the CVC. The first one will give you blending of 2 sounds, and the third one will give you blending of 3 sounds. One second. Blending of 3 sounds. This third one will give you blending of 3 sounds, right? I'll just give you one more quick example. I've prepared that for you. It's again with the vowel A, and the vowel, like I said, remains in the center with consonants on the side. So the child already knows that it's the at sound, and with this you're adding another consonant, which is B, the letter B, 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 at, b, at, b, at, bat. Yes, the word becomes bat, and the picture of a bat. Yes, it just becomes more interesting, more attractive for the child, right? So I hope this was easy for you all, parents and teachers, to understand. You can use this as a resource, but like I told you in my previous video, kindly do not show this video directly to the child. Like, don't just play my video and put it in front of him. He would not understand. The child will not understand. You have to bring it down on a personal level and do this as an activity with your child. So this is the ideal way of getting a child to read, to make sounds. And this is the pattern. You can search on Google or you can search on YouTube. There are examples, n number of examples on word families, because these are all word families: bat, cat, cat, mat, pat. These are word families, right? So I just gave you a few examples here. You can go ahead, search for more examples, and do this every day with your child. Remember, practice is the key. You have to do this every day. Just give 5 minutes to yourself and to your child. Do it on a daily basis, and your child will be happy to read. Right then, this was all that I had today, and I hope to see you all very soon with my next video. Until then, take very good care of yourselves. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Also, if you have feedback, suggestions, you can give them to me. All of this is very encouraging. Like I always say, it's motivating, and it's a feel-good factor. Right then, people, like always, happy learning.